Hey all, Kate here from Emerald Minecart and Subliminals. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Now, if you somehow don't know what subliminals are subliminal messages that appeal to our subconscious mind. They work through a process in which external sensory stimuli work to trigger reactions without us noticing the signals. So, basically, yeah, so basically, there's a reason you kind of need to go to school to learn learn stuff related to your mind or something. So yeah, that's some little off-script actions. So yeah. Now you also might be thinking, why am I doing a video on this topic? Well, that's because on YouTube there are a lot of subliminal videos that claim they can do certain things, such as helping you get better at dancing, giving you a surgery and medical-free transition, and even manifesting an anime mango from Five Nights in Anime into reality. So yeah, some of these can get a little weird. Also, they aren't seen in like a positive way, aka a bunch of people say they're fake. Now look, is there a chance that these could work? Well, possibly. Although it does take a lot of effort for you and your brain, also your brain for it to work, and I'll just let this here comment from a opera form say everything. So yeah. So now, to get back to the other reason why I'm doing this video. Like I showed earlier, these subliminals can get pretty damn weird, especially if you are trying to search for these, which is something my ass had to get to do to get the screenshots. But first, let's start off with the more tame/normal ones. Obviously, like I mentioned earlier, there are ones for dancing better and free transitioning. And I choose these because these are personal to me. In my late days of living in Tennessee, and I was still learning more and more about being trans... Sorry, I just had to check. I found out through a trans friend in Amino. Yes, I used to use that hell site, and I never want to think about it again, that someone was using something called subliminals and the fact that it was working. So I tried it, and I started using it more and more of them, and my dumb teen brain saw it was working. When we moved to Arkansas, I started to listen to ballet subliminals. I know I never talked about this, but I really would like to learn ballet, and that's because it's beautiful, and I find it amazing and fascinating that people who know how to do ballet or even masters at it have the ability to defy gravity. And why would I say no to being able to do that? But eventually in March, I would drop the subliminals because I realized that 1, stuff wasn't going to work, and 2, I don't have the mental requirements for it to be effective. And also, when I say March, I mean March of when I was in Arkansas, not this March. That'd be way too embarrassing, I swear. Oh, yeah, God, I don't even want to think about the idea if I still use subliminals now. I'm honestly glad I stopped using them, because again, they don't really do much. But, so you know what this means? That's right. Me and Chris Chan now have 2 similarities. Similarities being that we are both autistic and we have used subliminals to try and transition. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go fucking kill myself. Before we get back to things, there is also a subcategory for subliminals called boosters. They are supposed to help make subliminals more powerful / give them a higher chance of working, I guess. Which, no, usually doesn't work most of the time. But anyways, diving into the weirdness, we have stuff that goes from possible to, well, manifesting the anime mango from Five Nights in Animes to possibly be your girlfriend. Yeah, like that's gonna work. The ones I talked about earlier are the most normal ones that seem possible, or are somewhat possible, while the more weirder ones are definitely fake. Now yes, there is a chance that the subliminals that cause physical changes could work, but the other weird ones, yeah, no, not even close. Like this next one being a subliminal about becoming Bonbon. Now, if you just read that part, it doesn't seem weird. But when you read the rest of the title, and yeah, now it is weird. Or this one, where it lets you manifest a FNAF character into real life, while also becoming your sex slave. Yeah, so out of all of the ones I have, this one is the worst one. And you may be thinking, then why did I add it to the video? Well, I needed to add it to the video to prove my point of how fucking weird this shit can get. Now, I'm going to make myself perfectly clear. This video is not a harassment campaign, which means don't harass anyone that I've possibly mentioned in this video. Because I mentioned other people in this video. The reason I made this video is because the subliminal videos are just interesting to me on how weird they can get. And yes, there are some that cross boundaries, but I just find them interesting how they can either be somewhat normal to the most weirdest shit that ever graced the internet. So yeah, that was it for this video. Please tell me how you feel about subliminals in the comment section below, because engagement gives me a slight dopamine boost and it makes me feel more important than I actually am. So anyways, that was it for this video. Make sure you all subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you all later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye! Oh yeah, also by the way, I made this little subliminal thing, I guess. To be honest, it's not really supposed to be subliminal or like some sort of video to hypnotize people. All of it, it's just something that I made when it was like really late in the night and I was tired and I just wanted to make something, and it didn't get a positive response from the furry haters, because why would it? So yeah,
comfort you. Let the fox comfort you. Let the fox comfort you. Let the fox comfort you. Subscribe to T3 Productions. Subscribe to T3 Productions.